Hello folks, welcome to today's stream. How is everybody doing? I can see there's already a whole bunch of legends in chat, which is great to see. And thank you to Scott and Chris for continuing on with your YouTube membership. That is very, very kind of you, thank you. And welcome and thank you to everybody else for joining us today as well. Okay, right, so new week. Hope everybody's prepared for the challenges ahead. Just general life challenges, whatever that may be for you. But before we get into all that, we can, of course, just take a few moments to relax in one of the classics. And that, of course, is Final Fantasy X, of which I'm trying to achieve a Platinum Trophy. So I'm not sure exactly how relaxing it's going to be over the coming weeks. But we'll worry about the challenges as we come to them. For now, let's just take things easy, shall we? Right, so first things first, let me just make sure that I can see what I'm doing, because right now I cannot. I'll tell you what, something I'm never going to get used to, I don't think, as a streamer, is just the amount of stuff that I have to try and factor in. So right now I'm just on Streamlabs trying to create a projector so that I can actually see the game. And I think its source projector is the one I want. Yes, that's it. Okay, right, I can see where we are now. Perfect, perfect. So, I've got the game up. I've got stream chat up. And I've got some tidbits up, should I need them, to point me in the right direction. But hopefully, we won't need them. But I'd rather have them handy so that you guys don't get stressed while I get stressed, if that makes sense. Oh, no problem, Phantom. I saw Shang-Chi myself at the cinema a few months ago, I think it was, or weeks ago. I can't remember. Yeah, it was a fun romp. Enjoyed it. Took the boys to see that. Although, to be honest with you, I'm getting a bit bored of the whole superhero stuff, but that might just be because I'm getting old now. Oh, awesome stuff. I've heard there's been some issues with the GTA remaster, at least on PC. I've not tried it myself yet. But yeah, good to have you all here. Okay, right. Let me just very briefly check where we are. I haven't done much in terms of sphere grids, but that's because, well, we haven't actually got much for it, so I'll build that up a little bit first. We've already collected the items from these NPCs, so without any further ado, let's head up onto the boat. The SS Leaky. Not a confidence-inspiring name for a ship, but there you go. Has everybody had a fun weekend? Anybody been up to anything exciting? The weather today. The weather is not too bad for this time of year, Nathaniel. It's fairly chilly, I would say, but it's not wet, so I can't complain. Going well, thanks, Jacos. How are you? Oh, that's no problem, Wes. You're like 5 minutes after the start of the stream, so I wouldn't really say you're late. And even if you was, it's not a problem. By the way, my son said thank you for the birthday gift, Wes, from the last stream. He was very appreciative of your little gift to him, so thanks for that. Yeah, 2021 game's been struggling. Yeah, there has been a few issues. How am I going about this run? Well, we'll just sort of plough through it, to be honest, Jacos. One thing I want to do is just make sure that we steal with Riku so that we can get the 200 steal trophy. Yeah, it was very good, thanks, J-Man. We went out for a meal, which was pleasant. Scottamere. The name Fuzzfinger. Yeah, I'm afraid the story for that isn't too exciting. It was given to me back in 2005, I think it was, when World of Warcraft had a random name generator. And I clicked that, got the name Fuzzfinger, and it sort of stuck since. Yes, the jet shot. Yes, we mustn't miss that, eh, Fina? Yeah, it is around here, isn't it? Oh, I see, Wes. Little bit chilly where you are then, is it? No, absolutely not. Right, let's go ahead and speak to the man himself. The man with the quiff.
Think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we
Oh,
change
Chris,
boats
that's
to get to
awesome.
For that
I don't
boat,
think I could do
we
a
start
24-hour
with
stream myself.
I'll be guarding.
I applaud anybody that's
We're
able to
praying for
do
the
that.
Oroc's victory too. So you come along, yeah?
Honestly, I mean, how long are my streams? About 2 hours long? I'm pretty much done in by then.
Hey,
The thought of
it is
going
a
for
great
24
plan.
hours,
Don't look at me.
it's not a pretty thought. But no, that's awesome. Right, so we're going to be off to Kilika then, or Kilika, whatever it's called, on our way to Luca. Yep, so we do need to make sure we grab everything. So let's start by heading down, shall we? We get to meet Awaka as well, don't we, for the first time? Yeah, we'll use the binoculars, why not? Oh yes, Force Lightning Cable. Oh yes, the all-exciting origin story of the fuzz.
Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not Awaka.
Oh, cheers, Doc. I'd actually forgotten about that suitcase, so
Don't
thanks for
look
reminding
like
me
you've
about
got
that.
Much money either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Right, the problem is I haven't got a lot of money at the moment. We've got 2008 gil, and we need to try and donate to him.
Someday, the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to
I'm going to give him 1001. I believe that's generally what we do at this stage. So you can give him more, but obviously you're probably not going to have too much more than this. Yes, I don't have the Platinum Trophy yet, Jacos. I have got a bunch of trophies already, including some of the challenging ones. But there's still a ways to go in order to get the Platinum, so... yeah, hopefully we'll get that on this playthrough. Yeah, that's right, dude. That's right. You got to donate to him for the first few times that you see him.
Awaka merchant empire.
You don't have to donate to him now, by the way. But it's worth making a start on it. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, guys. We are going to kick the suitcase. I'm going to save, though. Just in case we end up triggering the next part of the story and I've missed things or something. But yeah, we are definitely going to keep the suitcase. We want our 3 potions or whatever it is, don't we? 20 potions, is it? Wow, even better. That would be pretty darn awesome. Let's go into here, though. I think there's a chest in here, isn't there? Yep, this is the remedy. Right, 1 item down. Yeah, hello to our future Blitzball team. Yes. It's suitcase. Foot suitcase, Cletus. It's a similar concept, except instead of goals, you get potions. I believe, Mark, the toughest trophy would either be the lightning dodge, which I haven't yet done, or the chocobo one, which I also haven't done. Although the most grindy trophy is to max out the sphere grids, which I also haven't yet done. So they are the trophies that I'm going to be a little bit concerned about on our road to the platinum.
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from?
Oh, okay, Nico.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
Oh, I just realised the flipping suitcase was in that room with the remedy, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's go back in there. Yes. Yes, this game and FF9 have been thorns in my side. In fact, Final Fantasy IX, I think I need like one more trophy, which is to play 100 unique games of the card game, which I'm not looking forward to doing. But I've done all the hard work apart from that. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll get the primer as well. I'm just going to keep kicking the suitcase for now. I think we have to kick it, what did chat say, about 20 times? So, just keep persevering. When is 12 coming again? I'm not sure, Nathaniel. You know, I've played Final Fantasy 12 during the last series that I did and got the Platinum Trophy, and I absolutely destroyed that game. We did everything that there was to be done. There was like 200 videos in that series, so I don't know if I'm going to be in a rush to play it again, even though that was in 2016. But maybe we'll get to it again another day, or in the future. Why is nothing happening here? Yeah, okay. So I wasn't paying attention then. I would have noticed before it wasn't giving anything. Okay, I see. Right, here's the thing with the suitcase then, guys. You can only get to a maximum of 20 potions. Okay? That's the way it works. So because I've already got 21 potions, it's not going to give us any. It's effectively a free way to get a bunch of potions if you're running low. So, yeah, that was just me reading chat, not paying attention. When I was kicking it, I didn't realise it wasn't giving us anything. But yeah, because we've already got 21 potions, it won't do anything else for us. So yeah, that's the suitcase anyway. If you've got less than 20 potions, kick it until you get 20 potions. And it's just a way of catching up there. Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 is a game I've never covered on the channel. So, maybe if there's like some kind of remaster for that game, I might go back, I might do it and play it again and, you know, do it on the channel. But we'll see, we'll see. I would like to eventually perhaps have all the games covered. Right, anyway, there's the Elbed primer, so make sure you nab that. And nothing else to do in here. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, turning the cream into butter. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's head back up now. So, it's the remedy, the potions, which we couldn't get any, because you can only have a max of 20. From the suitcase, and the thingy, the Elbed primer. I don't think there's anything else downstairs. For now, we'll just go over to the crowd.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Yeah, 13.
Lord
It's a
Braska's
polarizing
daughter?
one, for sure. For sure. Yeah, in this area at the moment, Red Mario, yeah. Yeah, it is.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Right, now, Waka.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
Hello, Pink Cookie.
She's the daughter of
Yeah, I'm doing very well,
Braska.
thanks. How are you?
I saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
Oh, flipping heck. I didn't realise we've got 69, 70 legends in the room.
Tough. When you're
Yeah,
five.
thanks for stopping by today, guys.
Huh?
Guys and gals, I
What
should
is
say.
a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy 13 2 was probably my favourite out of the 13 trilogy. I've actually done a guide on Final Fantasy 13 2. I think it was my very first Final Fantasy guide. It is on YouTube from way back. It must have been 2012 or 2013. Whenever that game came out, anyway. Hello, eBay addicts. Yeah, thanks, guys. If you want to hit the like button, that'd be very, very kind of you. Oh, by the way, something I've noticed I should mention, since some awesome legends have become members recently on the channel, that YouTube have rolled out a new feature where members to channels can now,
The wind.
I think it's highlight their messages in a special way. I'm not very technical, so I don't actually fully understand it, but it's only for live chats. If you're a member of a channel, you can highlight one message per month once you've been a member of that channel for a month. So I'm not sure if you guys can do that are members, but I did read something about it, so maybe you can.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You...
Oh,
here
okay,
from
Doc.
Waka?
Thanks for the tip.
Huh.
Thanks for the tip.
Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
Yeah, we've got the boss coming up now, haven't we? After the cutscene, I think it is.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Oh, Final Fantasy
Great
IX.
baseball
Yeah,
tournaments are held
definitely.
there, and the stands are
One of the
always
classics.
full.
Final
Know
Fantasy
that.
IX was great because
A man named Jack told me.
it sort of took
He
things
was
back
my
to
father's
the
guardian.
roots of Final Fantasy, didn't it? You know, it really brought the fantasy aspect back to the forefront.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing!
Yeah, 8.
You
8
know,
is the
a
game that
meeting
you can
like
really
this must be
break the most
blessing
early
from
on.
heaven.
Which some people love to do and some people pretty much
Sounds like
think
him,
is
but
a
it can't be
detriment.
Why not?
Yeah, fairly confident, Pink Cookie.
My old man. He died
There's a few bits that
10 years ago.
I'll probably have to check up on, but I've played it through a good few times now in the past. I just haven't played it for a while is the thing, for about 4 or 5 years.
He went out to sea for training one day,
But it all comes back as we start to make our way through, I've noticed.
and no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left.
Yeah, you can actually farm the
Jake Fitz.
scales. Does that give you extra SP, doesn't it? For everyone that's defeated, if I remember.
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
No, you're more than welcome. People are welcome to share their tips. Pink Cookie. It's always appreciated, actually. Oh, that's awesome, Jana. Yeah, I'll tell you what. When I made that Final Fantasy VIII guide, I think it was it last year or the year before? Year before. One of the most fun times I've had with the game, ever. Really enjoyed it, that playthrough. Even though the remastered version didn't add a whole lot to the experience, the playthrough itself was a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I understand, Mr. Dim. We've been spoiled, haven't we, since Final Fantasy X, since the dialogue and lip syncing and all of that stuff has just been improved across the subsequent games.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a
Yeah, I've heard things about that one, Josh.
Sin is going for Kilika.
That trophy, the trophy where you have to fill out the sphere grids on every party
Our family's
member.
on Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
I haven't even got the trophy for doing it on one party member. And on my last playthrough on PS4, I'd killed penance and everything and still didn't even get that trophy. So I can only imagine just how frustrating it's going to be to grind that out. Oh, definitely Pink Cookie. You know, if it happens, then yeah, I'll look forward to that. Yeah, I know we've been hearing rumours about a potential 10-3 for years and years now. So there's no doubt in my mind that at the very least it's something that Square have discussed and almost certainly spent some time on. But whether it's something that will ever actually happen, we'll just have to wait for an announcement about that. Hi, Dad. Right, okay. So we can kill these sin scales. I think we have to initially anyway. Oh no, we can go straight for the main fin there. But if we kill these, we can do a little bit of farming. So maybe we should cheer a few times with Tidus if we're going to spend some time killing these. I'm not going to spend too much time because I know you guys are going to be watching and don't want to see huge farming sessions probably live. So I know the PC battles up and what have you. They did with the Zodiac Age. They brought a lot of the enhancements from the PC version to the other consoles and stuff, but not with the PS4 version of FF10 anyway. Yeah, grab a few overkills because that boosts your farming, doesn't it? Yeah, good point. Just pray with you. And as long as we do some, some kind of move, then
What? We hit the fin first?
they'll get the rewards for it. And seeing as how the others are going to be killing the scales anyway, yeah, makes sense. Are you super? Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding, Fiend. I don't think I'm going to get like 99 SP, but a little extra is not going to hurt, is it? Where the frick is Prey? Oh, have I not learnt it yet? Whoops. I haven't learnt Prey. We'll just have to attack and heal with Cure when need be. Yeah, that's a good point. We should bring... Okay, yeah. Good idea. Since we're not going to use Prey, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, if we bring Waka in, and that way we can cheer with him, and that will be helpful when we actually go for the main boss. Yeah, good idea. Does he have... Oh, I didn't know if he had any of his other abilities yet. Yeah, I'm going to cheer a few more times. I'll just need to bring Lulu in for perhaps one attack at some point. Yeah, the good thing is actually we don't take a huge amount of damage here, do we? Which is nice. And cheer again. Yeah, it does make a difference, cheer does. If you can go for 5 cheers, it does provide a nice boost. Yes, yes. Yeah, Kumari got a nice overkill then. This is a nice little farming spot. Hi, Dennis. Welcome to you in Canada. Couple more cheers and we should be getting some nice overkills then. It might take a while before Waka would be doing that though. But he's doing enough damage to kill them now. So maybe we'll get there. Yeah, haste would be good. 2x battle speed would be good. Like I say, it's with the PC version, but not with PS4 version. Oh, it's very fun, Elijah. I love the character development in this game. I really do. It's so much fun. So much fun. Nice. Oh, that'd be... I just saw your message there, Dark Swordsman. Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in checking those out if you get those videos done. for sure. Oops, I shouldn't have attacked with him. I don't think cheer's going to have much more of an effect now. Does it have a cap cheer? I think it's about 5, isn't it? Or is that just like the recommended amount? Hiya, Mick. Hey, thanks for joining us from Texas, and you're very welcome. Yeah, I do love a bit of Final Fantasy X myself, so... Oh, is it, dude? The last game before Squaresoft became Square Enix. Oh, you're more than welcome, Dark. Yeah, I've got to be on PS4 because of getting the Platinum Trophy. So, yeah, I've got to put up with no turbo mode, unfortunately. No, I've got a glass of water today. I was quite thirsty, to be honest with you. I went out for a curry the other night, and I've not really recovered from it. I've just been really thirsty since then. So, just drinking a lot of water right now. Oh, you Paul. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely expecting further remakes from Square for the Final Fantasy franchise. But, yeah, I think right now they do need to be focused, as you say, on Final Fantasy VII Remake to get that one done, because we still haven't heard anything about Part 2 yet. I mean, we haven't even heard anything about Part 1 being released on other systems outside of, you know, a few rumours and leaks, none of which have come to fruition just yet. So they do seem to be taking their sweet time, but then they did with Part 1, let's be honest, didn't they? Square don't rush themselves, which I suppose is a good thing, because it means they are focused on bringing, you know, a good quality experience, but sometimes it's nice just to be updated, isn't it? As we're waiting to find out what's happening. Yes, yes. No, I fully understand that they keep respawning. Just in case you guys missed earlier, what I'm doing is farming these because you actually will get more sphere points. I do need to bring Lulu in at some point, though, because she's going to be missing out. So, no, not on. Waka. We're going to keep Waka active. Let's get rid of Kamari for a little bit. I know that he's doing very well, but I think these are weak to thunder, perhaps. They seem quite watery. I don't know. He does the job, though. Yeah, we can attack with Tidus. I'm just going to do a couple more cheers now that Lulu's in the party. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI, one of the classics as well. Maybe like in 50 years, if Square's still going strong, we will have remakes of many of the different games. Yeah, I'm not going to do much more with this. If I was playing by myself, I probably would. But for the sake of the fact that I'm streaming and I'm conscious of you guys having to put up with, you know, some monotonous farming here, we'll probably call things quits soon. Yeah, I think it would for a lot of people, Jana. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy IX is... It's a lot of people's favourite Final Fantasy. But, you know, not every game is universally loved, is it? I do enjoy it myself. There's just a few things that I'm not a big fan of, like the card game. Right, we'll kill 2 of these, and then I think we'll start on the fin. Okay. Let's make a start on depleting this thing down, shall we? We can't use Tidus, I don't think, so let's just cheer with him. Oh yeah, good point, Pink Cookie. But I don't mind. ending a farming session here. We should have some nice SP. Yes, yes. Yuna has already attacked, so I'm not too fussed about bringing her back. I do want to learn Prey with Yuna, though. Would have been helpful for this fight. Oh, what am I doing? It's Tidus. I thought that was Waka. Hiya, Trinquisitor. Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII has not really been my favourite, in all honesty, for that long. Oh, what? I can't target the boss with Waka here. Okay. But I really enjoyed the last playthrough. Really, really, really enjoyed it. Oh, well, we'll just carry on getting some SP then, shall we? Yeah, there's been some great mods released for the PlayStation Final Fantasies. My last playthrough, in fact, that I did and live streamed on Twitch was Final Fantasy VII with the new threat mod and a bunch of graphical mods. And just so much fun. It really was. Okay, Tidus is pretty useless. But, I mean, apart from summoning, Yuna would be as well, so we'll just keep him in the party. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, no, can't do Tidus. So we'll just cheer. Bit of thunder action. There's no weaknesses on this boss, so I don't think it matters what spell we use. Hello, Mr. Kebab. How are you doing? Yeah, let's just kill a bunch more of these. Yes, that's an interesting one, that is, Super. I think I saw the trailer of it a bit of a while ago now. But it was definitely an intriguing one, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. The voice acting was better than I expected it to be for a fan mod. It really was. It was quite good, actually. No, you can't attack with Tidus because of the range. Yeah, right now Tidus doesn't have much of anything, to tell you the truth. So, we'll almost be done here anyway. Yeah, he's just got nothing of use. Yeah, it's a decent place to grind early on, isn't it, Elijah? It really is. So hopefully we'll be able to get a few nodes learned after this battle. Yes, although, yeah, no, yeah, sorry, did somebody say about Auron? Yeah, we can't use him at the moment. Yeah, Red, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that either. I did see Sega Chief post a comment that there is potentially going to be a way of getting additional ribbons in a future update. So, and it sounds like it won't just be limited to one party member either, if that makes sense. Are you Thrill Seeks? Yeah, good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, welcome, folks, especially to those of you that have just joined, like the last couple of minutes or so. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for joining me if you're new to the channel as well. If this is your first time, then it's great to have you here. We are just really starting out on our Final Fantasy X adventure with the... We're playing on PS4, so we've got the aim of getting the Platinum Trophy by the end of it, although there are some very grindy trophies, so... Hopefully there won't be any, you know, roadblocks that prevent us from doing so, but a little bit of patience, I think we'll get through it. No, I don't think it is Red Mario. I think it's just killing new bosses or something, from what I understood. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to get some extra stuff. I can't seem to target the fin from here, though, is the problem. Does anybody else have that issue? Oh, there we go. I've got it. You just need to persevere a little bit. There we go. I've got it. Yeah, I was only targeting the fin when it came to the side of the ship. But I think we're almost done now. Like I say, we should have a nice bit of SP after this battle. Nice, overkill. It'd be cool if we could finish with an overkill on the boss as well. But I don't think we could. Oh, thank you, Vam. Did you get the platinum? Yeah, congrats. If you did. Sounds like you did. Yeah, I think so, Red. As powerful as the ribbon is. Yeah, I think we made the right choice. Double platinum, Dennis. That's interesting. Yes, you're right, Elijah. You have to actually use the D-pad to the side when it's in that position. What, in terms of just playing the game, Nathaniel? To be honest, I love fighting the Dark Aeons and preparing for them and, you know, building up the party at the end and doing the monster arena. Just all of the stuff, really, where you just power up your party. I just really enjoy that. If you're talking about the story, specifically, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with FF9. I do believe that Square are doing something behind the scenes with Final Fantasy IX. Now, I don't think, I just want to put this out there, that they are doing to Final Fantasy IX right now what they are currently doing with Final Fantasy VII with a full-fledged remake over multiple parts. I know that the Nvidia leak has Final Fantasy IX Remake on it, but come on, guys, according to that same leak, it's going to be released next year. I mean, that's just not happening. But what they might be doing is something similar to perhaps Ever Crisis, like they're doing with Final Fantasy VII. Because when Ever Crisis was announced for mobile, when was that? A few months ago now. They announced it as another remake of Final Fantasy VII. So, because of Final Fantasy VII Remake, a lot of people, I think, have the idea in their heads as to what Square mean when they use the word remake. But I think we just need to be not stringent with the definition of that word. Square could mean a lot of things. So when they talk about Final Fantasy IX Remake, it doesn't mean it's going to be the same as what we're getting with FF7. It might just be like a, you know, a new version of the game on mobile or something, or whatever. But I do think they're doing something with it. I really do. Right then, okay, so we get our boss here. This is, well, our next boss, isn't it? So we'll start with Chia, I think. But we do need to just make sure that Waka doesn't die. No, it wouldn't, Jana, because it doesn't actually die. So, I'll do an attack with Waka, and then I think we'll bring someone else in before he gets slaughtered. I do want to bring everybody in eventually. So, probably cheering with Tidus. Oh, no, we can't at the moment, can we? Look. We are stuck with Tidus and Waka for this fight, I've just realised. Yeah, just attack. Yeah, this boss has 2,000 hit points. So, just thinking whether we should heal up. Got plenty of potions, mind. But, maybe not. I've got to get used to the targeting system in this game again. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, I think we're going to need to heal. Just to be on the safe side of things. Yeah, we can use Dark Attack on the boss. Don't need to cheat. Nasty, nasty. Yeah, he started to bring his little minions back now. Well, Dark Attack should hopefully help us there. Yeah, we have to throw some more potions around. Good job that we've got a nice collection of them. Well, yeah, it did have a remaster. That was 2016, I believe. But it depends what's really meant, as I say, by remake. Okay, I'm not going to bother farming these ones. Let's just get on with the fight. Yeah, I have done Dark Attack. We could actually Dark Attack the little noobs as well, I think, and then ignore them. But for now, we'll just plummet in on the boss. Yes, yes. Or healed her. I need to heal up with Tidus in a moment. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? Swimming in jelly. Right, a few more hits should see us through this. Oh, good, it missed. Perfect. Oh boy, need to heal up. Oh, I mean, absolutely, Chris. You know? I don't think I ever personally really play games on my mobile phone, but there's a huge market for it, there really is. And they make so much money, as far as I understand, on the sort of free-to-play models that you get on mobile phones. So yeah, I'd expect a lot more of that going forward. While people are going to play them and spend money on them, publishers are going to keep churning them out, including Square. Oh right, it's the blind worn off. Good point. We'll recast that, shall we? Yeah, I think it lasts 5 rounds, doesn't it? Or did I? I'm not sure, Nathaniel. I don't think I have. If I did, it was a good while ago. Ah, let's just go for the elemental reels. I know that I was going to do Dark Attack, but... Oh, yellow. Ah! Ah! Oh, well. We'll go for a bit of fire damage, I guess. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Oh, I think we've done it. Yep. Yeah, have you guys played the Pixel Remaster games? Because I was thinking of checking them out myself, but I haven't yet. Whoa! Some lovely AP there. Actually, not as much as I hoped. But it's some. It's some. We've got a few sphere levels out of it. But we did get a lot of power spheres. Nice. Nice. And some mana spheres too. Yeah, we could have got 99 power spheres if we'd have farmed the Sin Spawn a little longer. Oh, is it 3 turns? What did I say? 5. Yeah, 3 turns. Thanks, Elijah. Square went all out with Final Fantasy X with the pre-rendered cinematic cutscenes, didn't they? Thank you, Dennis. Hello, Obi-Wan John. How are you doing? I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, welcome to you guys that have just joined. If you are new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more Final Fantasy content. And a like on the video would be awesome. I can see we've got 59 likes, so thank you guys for those that have done that. Cheers, Rabbit. Oh, is that right, is it, Chris? Is that because those things weren't in the original games? Because I know that they brought new content into the 3D remakes, didn't they, or something?
It would work in reverse, too.
At least with Final Fantasy 3 and 4, where, you know, the games that had 3D remakes.
Defeat Sin.
And some of that content wasn't in the Pixel remaster, but only because they were based on the original games, not the 3D remakes, if that makes sense. But I don't know about number 1 and 2.
Maybe it was that day. On the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope.
Oh, no, Dennis.
I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Weren't Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX basically made at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, as well? Oh, okay. Real sakes.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna.
Yeah, the
I've come from
originals,
temple
wasn't
in
it, Chris?
Besaid.
I think it just confused some
Lady
people
Summoner.
because they'd already done
If
remakes
there
and
is
stuff
no
for
other
some of them,
summoner
hadn't they?
here, please allow
And
me
people
to
thought they were
perform
getting less
sending.
content.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can
Okay.
do to help in town.
Oh, hello, Wolf Shadow. Yeah, get some rest if you need it, mate. Thanks for stopping by, though. Let's save, and then... Well, I should have done the sphere grid first, but... Not to worry. Go for a new save as well, I think, at this point. Well, I'll do that next time. Right. What can we learn with Yuna? Can we get to pray yet? Let's have a look at what we've got. Can't go that way. We've got the nose. We've got... what's the flipping button just to see the sphere grid? Oh, there it is. Just have to come off those options. Max MP. Okay, praise. Bit of a journey. So I guess we just start working our way there, don't we? I don't know if I want to really care about using ability spheres yet, it's the only thing. I'm not going to do anything with Yuna just yet. Because we haven't got a huge amount of ability spheres. Waka, on the other hand, let's see what we could get with him potentially. HP boosts are always nice early on. Silence attack. Yeah, I think we're going to want that pretty soon. And extractability. We do want extractability as well. So yeah, let's focus on getting Waka over there. Okay. Let's just learn everything. I love the way that you can get your party so incredibly powerful in this game. That's the most we can do right now. But we can get silence attack, which could be helpful. Yes, stat max in Prelude. Oh yes, we've started our journey. We've started our journey. Anything interesting with Lulu? I mean, we should just keep moving anyway, shouldn't we, I suppose? Bit of MP's not going to hurt us. Okay. And then Tidus. Let's see what he's got up his arsenal. It's not that exciting when the stats only get increased by 1 at the start of the grid, but it's all a boost, I suppose, isn't it? What we got next for him? Haste. Nice. Yeah, good point, Wolf. Yeah. Otherwise we'll just have to come back, won't we? Which would be kind of annoying. Right, Kimari's interesting because we get to choose which direction to head off in. So we could go down here because Scan would be nice. And then extract mana as well. Or if we head over this way, it's mostly just stats and stuff for the time being. So yeah, I think we'll head over to where the abilities are located. We could grab the HP before we move over, but no, let's just keep moving. Right, okay, Dark. Thank you. Okay, let's learn these things with Yuna then, shall we? Like I said, not the most exciting things to get, but saves us having to come back for them. Okay. Oh, fair enough, Jana. Yeah, not my cup of tea, if I'm honest with you. I think the wife used to watch it, though. I don't know if she still does. Right, so Sphere Grid sorted. We could have farmed a little bit longer for some more power spheres, but it is what it is. We'll get plenty later. Hello, Overmon. How you doing? Right, so I guess we start looking around for items now. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely later we'll be wanting them then, won't we, Wolf? Yeah, a bit of a ladies' programme, isn't it? Call the midwife. Not enough action, violence for us men.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
But yeah, like I say, I know my wife
You
really
truly
enjoyed
are
it.
clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance.
Oh, thanks, Anthony. I actually don't mind the sphere grid myself in this game. Moving around it when you've got lots of points to use is a little bit annoying, a bit tedious, but the actual basis of it, I do enjoy it.
They yearn to live on and resent those still
Nice
alive.
banana fritters.
You see, they envy the living.
Yeah, I think I know who you mean, Wolf.
And in time,
I know
that
who you
envy
mean.
turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends.
Yeah, we will be able to
prey
explore this
on the
place, but
living.
for now we'll just get through some of the cutscenes.
Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
Have you played any of them yet, Chris? Any of the Pixel remasters? I really do like the graphical approach to them. They're like HD versions of the original style, aren't they? What is a crumpet? You must know what a crumpet is, Dennis. You've had crumpets, haven't you? With butter on. Who hasn't had crumpets? Don't tell me that crumpets are one of those things that I thought the whole world knew about, and it turns out that you only get them like in Britain or something. They can't be, surely. Yeah, this is one of the impressive cutscenes, isn't it? It's one of the ones that's like really famous from Final Fantasy X. No, that's wrong. Marmite is wrong in every way. No, it's not like biscuit, Dennis. It's a bready product. It's got like little holes in it. It's probably not for people that have that phobia of weird shaped holes, whatever that's called. Because it's full of irregular shaped holes on the top, the crumpet is. Oh, my favourite food, just saw your message there. For me, Indian curry, chicken balti. By far and away my favourite food is Indian curry, or just Indian food in general. Other than that, pizza with lots of meat on, cheeseburgers, you know, the usual heart attack type food, pretty much.
Being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant.
Yeah, it's one of the classics, isn't it, Logan?
Is protect her along the way until the end.
Oh, okay, Chris.
And?
Is 3 the one
What's
that's
the end?
changed in terms of the fact that all the characters were given names and stories, weren't they, for the 3D remake? Or was that 4? I think it was 3.
Until
And they've gone back to just their original characterizations for the Pixel remaster.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
There would never
Oh,
be
thanks,
a
Pink
next
Cookie.
time. No
Yeah,
more people being killed
I'm
by
the only
sin.
person in my family that does not
more
like
sendings
Marmite.
for you.
Even the smell of it.
Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange. and
So when,
somehow
you know, other family members have
horrifying.
opened the jar
I
and put it
never
on their
wanted to see
toast
it
or whatever,
again.
and it's just the smells all around the house, it's It's very unpleasant. Very mean of them to do that to me. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is fantastic with the cutscenes. I noticed that of recent years, Final Fantasy games have generally moved away from, you know, filling the game with a lot of pre-rendered cinematic cutscenes. Maybe it's because the game graphics are so improved nowadays that they feel they don't need them and they can save a lot of money not having to animate a load of cutscenes, but I kind of miss them. They were always, you know, one of the aspects of Final Fantasy that was a core part of the experience for me, beginning with Final Fantasy VII. I know now you look at the, you know, the cutscenes for Final Fantasy VII and they're like super old school and dodgy, but back then they just blew me away. They really did. They really did. Ah, okay, Chris. Okay. Did I just save? I think I did.
Hey.
Hello,
Wait.
Datto.
Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Oh, you like marmalade, do you, Thrill Seeks? Yeah. I mean, I certainly prefer marmalade to Marmite. I don't mind marmalade, actually. I like marmalade, jam, all of that stuff. I don't have it much, but if it's there, I won't say no to it. No, I don't believe so, Welsh Rabbit. Is there a primer in the inn? Pretty sure there isn't, actually, here. But I could be wrong, so let me know if you think I am, guys. Thought there was a chest around here. Might be in here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, 3 potions. How exciting. It did for me, Cole. You know, before Final Fantasy VII, the games I played were my Mega Drive games, and they weren't RPGs. Okay, they were games like Sonic the Hedgehog and Streets of Rage, and don't get me wrong, they are... well, they were, back then anyway, fantastic games, you know. I had a lot of fun with them. But they weren't Final Fantasy VII, that's for sure. So when I was able to play Final Fantasy VII, it just blew me away and just changed the definition to me of what gaming was. It really did. Marmalade on toast. Oh, okay. The primer shows up after you save the... okay, so there is one, but not yet. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, we'll go and speak to her. If we can. Oh, no. Can't. I thought we have to go over there to trigger things off. Have I missed something? Over to where this girl is. I know we can't actually speak to her, but I thought there was like a cutscene or something. Getting hungry talking about food. Oh, yes. Yeah, I thought we just had to get close to this person. It's been a few years since I played. Maybe I've missed something. No, I haven't played Final Fantasy 2, Chris. Might have to speak to Waka first, get the story. I thought it's as soon as she's there we could do it. I don't think we do have to speak to Waka, but maybe you're right. Yeah, you see this girl? I thought if we approach her, it triggers a cutscene. Oh! No, it does. Okay, that was the problem. You have to get the actual location. Pinpoint perfect. There we go. Yeah, we don't need to see Waka. We just need to actually get into the right position. So, just a bit of a boomer moment there from me. Not quite getting to the precise location. But there we go. Oh, Baldur's Gate 2. I did play Baldur's Gate 1, but that was many, many years ago. So. This was the inn, yeah, okay. There is an Al Bhed primer in there, but not yet. So that comes later. Unless it's in here. Okay, an ether. We only get that, I believe, by saving the girl there. Okay, you see, she's really happy. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's the primer. Just on the counter. Yeah, could be, Cole. Good point. Could be. Yeah. Oh, we've achieved a new rank. Good stuff. Okay. Right, I think that's the optional stuff done, so we'll go and speak to Waka.
There you are. Be said, Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go!
Yeah, cheers, guys. We got the primer.
In the Kilika temple here. Yep.
Yeah, the YouTube delays as annoying as ever, it seems. Yeah, we got it.
Hmm? Praying for victories, oh good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying Blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Yeah, it's not the inn. It's the
Temple's beyond the jungle
other
there.
hut that we
Let's
were
go.
just in. I don't know about that, Pink Cookie. Me and pronunciation of Final Fantasy words is never a good combination, I assure you. Trust me on that. I've only just recently started calling the main character Tidus rather than Tidus. So, yeah. Trying to get some of the other words out right, it just wouldn't be a pretty picture. My most... As in the game I've played the most, Wolf, apart from Final Fantasy VII, maybe Final Fantasy X, actually. There was so much to do in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if I have played it the most. If that makes sense. Just check if there's anything to buy or anything. I'm not really a huge football fan. I watch the major tournaments, like I watched the Euro recently, and I watched the World Cup next year. But that's about it for me, dude. There is a place we can get some weapons from, isn't there, or something? But I don't think it's in one of the huts. Ah, yeah, here we go. Hunter's Sword, which has sensor. Which could be useful. Let's go for the scouts. I'm not going to spend any money here. I don't think there's anything we need to get at this point. Yeah, what was the Star Ocean I played on PlayStation? Was it PS2? It was called Till the End of Time. I had a blast with that game. I've only played it through once, but I'm pretty sure I did everything there was to do in that game, including some of the optional bosses at the end. They were like angels or something. So much fun. Yeah, that was a bit grindy, wasn't it, Red? Alright, fair enough, Dennis. I think that is kind of a new thing, to be honest with you. I've heard it a few times. Can we go over here now? Yep, just had to speak to Waka. And here we are, in the woods area. Yeah, the two Star Ocean games that I played a lot of, or at least, you know, I did one playthrough of them, but really ground them to bits, was Till the End of Time, which was probably my favourite, and The Last Hope International on PS3. So, yeah, I would like to play Till the End of Time again. Is that out on, like, PS4 or something? I might have to get it if it is, and just sort of go through it in my own time. I loved it because I was quite into Star Trek and stuff at the time, and having a JRPG, which was my favourite genre of gaming, mixed in with the sci-fi elements of Star Trek, it was just like a dream come true. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Really, really did. Anyway, let's get to the cutscene.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitz.
Oh, okay, Sushi, an HD version. I might have to check that out.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that, well...
Well,
We're
we
all
can
going
go
to the
for
Can't this wait till later?
the giant plant thing here, can't we?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
Although
There's
it's
nothing to be sorry
not like an
about.
enemy, like a boss you have to kill,
I'm
is it?
just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
It might be worth killing a few enemies. I know it's not everybody's favourite place to grind here, but Ocho can be a bit of a nuisance, so maybe a few extra sphere levels isn't going to hurt, is it? Weak to fire, yeah, so if we can... Let me just check Lulu's sphere grid. I mean, I don't think we've got any chance of getting fire anytime soon, but yeah, we're blocked off anyway from where it would be, I'm sure of it. But if we went down here... all the way down here. Okay, it's possibly achievable, but it's a long way, so I don't think it's really that achievable at this stage. So we'll just stick with the normal fire spell. Oh, is that the case, Wolf? That is absolutely amazing. Yeah, say thanks to your grandmother for me. Yeah, we still can't read the Al Bhed stuff all that much. So we'll grab some treasures. Manosphere ×2. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy VII back in '98 because I didn't have a PlayStation at the time, so I had to wait for the PC version. But I had already become familiar with the game because my uncle had it on the PlayStation, and I watched him play it a lot before I got it myself, so... Epic experience. Okay, yeah, we can grind between the right and the left.
Kimari, why don't you use...
Oh yeah, we get a tutorial for the first battle here.
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey,
Yeah, we can go back and forth. Flipping heck, we've got over 100 viewers. That's amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's great to see that some of the older Final Fantasy games still are able to attract an audience. I'm not the only old schooler that likes them. Let's just pop up here. Grab the treasure. Oh, a scout. Okay, there you go. I didn't need to spend any money on the one that I brought them. I'm not going to go too far just yet. Yeah, it was my uncle that got me into Final Fantasy VII. He's 5 years older than me. But he used to play it a lot when I used to go around when it first came out. And like I say, I had a blast watching him. So I'm very grateful for that. Got me into the series.
Anyone thirsty?
I'm not sure about Final Fantasy X too, if I'm honest with you. I'll see what sort of demand there is for it once we finish up with 10, quite frankly. Yeah, I want to be able to set up the YouTube version of the raid functionality, Dark Swordsman, which is a little bit different. Basically, when you end your stream, you can send all of your viewers over to another channel. And the problem is, I haven't yet been able to get it to work. I don't think it's available at the moment on my channel to do that. Because I'd love to be able to send, you know, some of my audience over to some of you guys that also stream Final Fantasy games. I guess we just go back and forth now for a little bit, don't we? This is where some of the gameplay enhancements of the PC version would really come into their own.
Burn.
Yeah, we might be on 10 for a fair bit of time, actually, dude. But I wouldn't mind getting to 6 at some point. Yeah, I don't think there's much hope of us getting Fiver. Or Fearer, as some people tell me I should call it. Before we go for the Ocho. Oh, I heard a dingling. Was that a sub? Hey, Tidus, thanks for subbing. Oh, this thing's still alive. What's going on? There we go. Oh, wow, D-Somo.
Right.
Final Fantasy 1 was your first Final Fantasy. And what, was that when the game first came out, was it? I should probably bring in some other party members as well.
Yuna, Aeon.
Just who do you think you are?
Let's go for a couple of attacks
I'll
here.
handle it. Step aside.
Yes, I know that, Lulu. It's a nice feature, actually, being able to swap all the party members in and out of battles. Kind of a unique feature for FF10, isn't it?
I'm ready.
Let us Guardians handle the likes of these.
I don't think I'm going to do too much grinding in this area.
I could take care of those alone, huh? It's all.
I'm not sure if the rewards are all that worth it for the amount of time it's going to take. Couple of sphere levels isn't bad though, and a few extra spheres themselves. Yeah, my first gaming system was a Commodore 64. At least it was a gaming system for me anyway. And then after that, I got the Sega Mega Drive, which I believe was renamed to the Sega Genesis in the States for various copyright reasons. And I had that for many years. Until I came home one day from school and my dad had sold it. He took it to the market, car boot.
No worries.
And I said, "Where's my Mega Drive?" And he's like, "I sold it." And I was like, "You're joking, right?" He's like, "No, I never thought you used it." And I said, "I used it every day." And that was the end of that. It had gone. Yeah, I had a look, Dark Swordsman, when I set this stream up and I couldn't do it. It just wasn't happening for us. It's a bit annoying, but there you go. I would like it. I read on Google or on YouTube or something that it's a feature they're rolling out throughout 2022. So I'm almost certain it's just not available for me at the moment, but hopefully it will be in the future. I'm just keeping Lulu in the party because I wanted to get to the higher level black magics. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest, Wolf, where they take Final Fantasy X-3. Or, you know, whether it would have different characters in it even. Whether it would be set in the same world but with a different party. I just don't know. Oh, okay, Elijah. Yeah, we do get some nice items. Okay, we need to not go that way just yet. Try and bring Tidus back in for a little bit, I think. So I'm not going to kill the lizard at the moment. Oh, I just did it on the wrong thing. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, what game are you talking about, Cole?
Newbie here.
Sorry.
Okay, then we'll head back once we've grabbed the items and save before taking on Ocho. Yeah, you can avoid the Ocho enemy. But I don't think I want to do that. Should we head down first? Oh, right. I don't want to go into the next area as a thing yet, Elijah, if that makes sense. Just yet. We will eventually, but not at the moment, type of thing. No, nothing's confirmed yet, RLS. But rumours are increasing, although, to be honest, they have been for years. Until Square actually announced something, I wouldn't get too excited. This just takes us back here. Whoa, 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 ho, ho. Cheeky little fella. Almost allowed us to sneak up on him then. I didn't want to do that. Ah, I see, Cole. Yeah, these things have quite a bit of HP, don't they? Yeah, no, I understand. Hi, Steve. Oh, you're very welcome, Steve. Thanks for watching them. Thank you very much. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, that's the actual exit. We don't want to go that way just yet. Yeah, they have a lot of HP. It's quite surprising, really. You'd expect like a single fire spell to take them out because the other enemies that are weak to the other characters tend to get taken out with a single ability, don't they? But not the case. Yeah, we need to head back to heal before taking on the boss, I feel.
Make way! See ya!
No, it's very good, isn't it, Wolf? Yeah, no, you're more than welcome to.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Ah, that sucks, Nathaniel. I don't really use YouTube on my phone, to be honest with you. So I don't have much experience with it. Yes, we can go up here. Good point. Oh, did I not speak to that other guy, by the way? Yeah, it's a good grinding spot, Chelsea. Maybe we could spend a bit of time here. Yeah, we've got this chest. Ah, Lux Sphere. Is there any other chests that I might have missed at this stage? Oh, this is who we got the high potion off, wasn't it? Yeah, thanks, Elijah.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, we head back to the save sphere to heal up and stuff. Now, that could be an interesting one if Final Fantasy X-3 was a prequel revolving around Jecht. I mean, I'm not sure exactly if people would be too interested in it because we did pretty much get Jecht's backstory, didn't we? In the original game, so. But I suppose they could flesh it out a bit more.
Take that.
I mean, grinding for me is like, it's just a fundamental part of the Final Fantasy games. But I can understand why people don't like it. Oh, no item this time. Yeah, thought so. Pretty sure we've grabbed everything now. Oh, thanks, Elijah. I keep meaning to put Yuna in. Yeah, I should have attacked with other party members as well. I didn't really need to summon Veil for.
Please, fight
Yeah.
with us.
Oh, okay, Doc. Yeah, there are rumours, Terence, that Square might be doing something, you see. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII Square, it was quite experimental, wasn't it? It really was. I think there was lessons learned by Square for Final Fantasy VIII that they didn't take forward from that particular game into the future of the franchise. For example, you know, the whole aspect of enemies leveling up with you, which I can understand why they didn't bring that forward. It wasn't my favourite part of the game. And tying spells and whatnot to the draw system as well, so that they were limited in quantity rather than just limited by MP. Hi Jose, how you doing? Yeah, I don't mind grinding as long as it's not, you know, extremely excessive. I don't mind it because I just like the fact that you sort of feel a lot more powerful afterwards. You feel like you've earned the ability to destroy a boss in a way that you couldn't have before, if that makes sense. Oh, Sonic Wings classed as magic, is it? Okay. I do want to attack with the other party members as well if we can. Though I don't want to be absolutely destroyed here. Let's kill the elemental. Lulu needs a bit of a heal. I think we'll get out of this though. Oh, the summon's almost dead as well. Not good. Yeah, the last playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, we did have a blast with that game. There is a lot of fun to be had with it. You just have to understand the differences going in and some of the shortcomings of it, really. There is some bad design in that game. But like I say, I think even Square recognise that. Okay. Yes, we've got the luck sphere. We can't use it yet because we don't have any fortune spheres. But hey, it's there for later. Right, should we see what we can learn with our party members here? Maybe nothing too exciting yet, but we're getting a nice collection of spheres. Waka. Just keep moving him along, I guess. He's getting close to learning something. What is that? Oh, extractability. I do want that. Right, yeah, we'll start moving Lulu closer to the level 2 magic spells. Yeah. Final Fantasy VIII. I know many of you guys have played it through several times, no doubt, and know it really well, but Final Fantasy VIII does have quite the learning curve. I remember when the remaster came out, and a lot of people played it for the first time and did not get very far in it because, well, I guess people just don't want to have to learn systems like we had to learn back in 1999 with FF8. I do want to get focus. I really do, before we fight the Ocho. And the tutorials weren't the most exciting, let's be honest, guys. Were they? Extract speed, nice. Why can't I learn the HP? Oh, because I've got to go down. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, we are going to need some ability spheres soon. I think that's everything now. Yeah. Alright, let's save up again. Yeah, I do want to learn focus with Lulu before we go trouncing into the boss fight. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII wasn't the most difficult game. I think that is one of the criticisms that's aimed towards it. Yeah, like you say, you know, obviously there's a lot of mods and stuff that can remedy that for you now if you want a more challenging experience. I played through recently with New Threat 2.0, which isn't a difficulty mod, but it does rebalance things. And it did make some of the encounters far more challenging. But yeah, back in the day, it wasn't the most balanced of games in terms of difficulties. But don't forget as well, guys, I know that we love Final Fantasy VII and what have you, but Square rushed that game in development, okay? When they made their deal with Sony, whenever that was, they basically scrapped all Final Fantasy VII development from the Super Nintendo and started from scratch and developed the entire game within 1 year, which wasn't a long time, even back then, for a game like Final Fantasy VII. And the fact that it was rushed, I think, is noticed at times throughout the adventure. The fact that, for example, Vincent and Yuffie, especially Vincent, were not implemented as full party members in the way that Square had initially planned for them to be, which is, you know, why they were eventually just left as optional party members. Because they wanted more to them than we actually got. Which is kind of ironic because Vincent especially became the favourite party member for many people. Even though his limit breaks kind of sucked once you got over the novelty of transforming into awesome beings and what have you. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it, Fina? To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the level lock nodes, in all honesty. I understand they don't want you accessing some of the really powerful abilities too soon, but they could have just rebalanced the grid so that they weren't as close. But it is what it is, so. I'm supposed to be grinding here. If I'm going to spend time chatting to you guys, I may as well be killing enemies while we do it. I don't think so, Mr. Fu. No. Welcome, by the way. No, I don't think I've played those games. Would you recommend them, though? Gotta be careful because Lulu's a tad low on HP here. Some of these enemies are really kind of nasty, aren't they? Yes. Yes, I remember Driver. Darklash. I do remember that. I'd forgotten all about it until you mentioned it, mine, but... Yeah, Final Fantasy 12, Kevin. Had a lot of fun with that on the last playthrough. Yeah, Gilgamesh is always a blast, isn't it? Oh! That kind of sucks, Wolf. Well, there's a few things about gaming back in the day that I do miss, I'm going to be honest with you. I do miss that you could just buy your game, stick it in, and it worked. You didn't have to fanny about with DLC and all of that stuff. Okay, you know, I can't grumble about the fact we get updates now, because if there was bugs back then, you were kind of stuck with them. But I think it also motivated the developer to make sure that games were released, you know, just spending a little bit more time on the quality control than perhaps they do now.
Out of my way!
Just throw a couple of attacks off so that our other party members won't miss out on some SP. Yeah, a lot of Final Fantasy games tend to have a few missables, don't they? You do have to search everywhere. Yeah, definitely Nico. Oh, well, I'm glad it helped, Wolf. Yeah. Yeah, it's what those guides are there for. Help you guys out when you need it. Yeah, the Resident Evil franchise, I'm not all that familiar with. I did play some of the remasters recently. Well, actually, one of the remasters, Resident Evil 2, I think it was, and had a lot of fun with it. But back in the day, I never really played those games. Not for any particular reason. Yeah, I think that will always be a sore subject for a lot of people, splitting Final Fantasy VII Remake up. Hopefully, in the long run, it will be worth it for folks, because there'll be more Final Fantasy VII to play. But my main concern is Square not finishing it off, now that they've started it. That would upset me a lot, I think, that we, you know, wouldn't get to see the end of the game. Or if they decided to rush it. If the overlords of Square came out and said, right, we need the next part to be the last part, and then they have to cram a whole load of story in. That'd be annoying as well.
It's over. Woohoo!
What's that, Elijah? What was I supposed to save? So I think I missed whatever comment you were speaking of, Elijah, about saving something. Yeah, actually, why haven't I done that? I should do that, shouldn't I? You can do that in config, can't you? Oh! Flip, I completely forgot I need to change the music to original. Both of my previous streams keep getting flagged for copyright because of the music. As much as I prefer the arranged, I'm sick to death of having to go through appealing copyright stuff, so I'm going to just stick it on original for now. And I also want cursor on memory. I usually do this right as I get started. Okay. There we go. Config setup now. Oh, Energy Blast. We'll have to build it up again. And then I'll use it on the boss. Yeah, I've had to disable links because on previous streams we started getting spammed. But if anybody needs to share a link, then as long as they give me the context as to what it is, and I'm sure it's fine, I can actually allow that person to then share a link. But I need to type something in chat for that to happen. It's a bit of a rigmarole situation, but like I said last time, when I used to stream on YouTube, I used to get spammed links in the comments. It was really annoying from bots and stuff. Okay, I should probably just bring Veil 4 straight out. Try and start building up the overdrive. Yeah, magic doesn't build up the overdrive, but physical attacks do. Yeah, I've got vibrate on. I just turned it on. No, not at the moment, Wolf. I did have a Discord server before, but it was just really hard to moderate and stuff. I couldn't really dedicate the time to it. No, let's just go for Veil Force. Start trying to... I should have done a spell with Lulu, but need to get overdrive back up. Yeah, just use normal attacks. Oh, you didn't even share a link, Phoenix. Oh, that's annoying. I have set it because Streamlabs is known for being buggy. Unfortunately, it is the best option out there for, like, stopping people from spamming links. And I don't mean, you know, you viewers and that. It's more when bots join. But because I know it's not perfect, there's no, like, account sanctions or anything. It doesn't block you from chatting. All it does is literally stop the post that would have had what it thinks is a link in it from showing up and nothing else. Hiya, main Jojo. How you doing? Have you got two, have you, Red Mario? I know you had one. I didn't know you had two. I keep forgetting to attack with Lulu, not to worry. Okay, I'm not sure why you're getting... I've just seen your message, Phoenix. I have no idea why it's blocking you. I'm really sorry. That Streamlabs is just bugging. I'll read it out, though. It says, "Hello, Mr. Simon. I hope you're having a good day. Final Fantasy X, definitely a nice platinum to have. I'm missing FF10 2 plat. Can't get myself to start it. I wonder what your opinion about Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, no idea why your message was getting blocked by Streamlabs there, Phoenix Green. It says it's not to share links, but like you say, no links whatsoever there. That is weird. If anybody knows a better way of blocking links, then... I'll tell you what, I'm going to disable Streamlabs for now. Because it's just so buggy. And I don't want to see my viewers getting their messages deleted when they haven't actually violated any of the rules. That just sucks. Okay, I have disabled link protection now. I think it's still built into YouTube anyway, so maybe we'll still be fine. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 I'm definitely intrigued by. I'm just surprised we haven't heard anything more from it since the initial reveal. Only full stops from what I can see, and a question mark. I think Streamlabs is just a bit sucky at times. Right. I do just want to make sure we get focus with Lulu for a few fire spells. Well, you know, only one ability sphere. I don't want to use that. Let's go to Lulu. Okay, I think I can get focus now. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we'll head back to save. And then we'll see if we can tackle this boss. We just need to perhaps build up Veil Force limit, overdrive even if we can. Yeah, they gave us quite a bit of information about Final Fantasy 16, but there's been no updates, has there? For a long time now. No, I haven't played Tactics, Nathaniel. I know it's a popular one, though. A lot of people in the channel have spoken about it. If you're trying to get overdrive, could you use boost and get the bar filled in one fight, then heal at the save? Oh, I'm not sure. Dad's Platinum. I am not sure. I don't need to save just yet. Just wanted to heal. Yes, Abdul, I have played Final Fantasy 14. I've not played that game enough to warrant the amount of time it needs. I think I played it for about 40 to 50 hours, which, as you can imagine, in Final Fantasy 14 just isn't anywhere near enough time. So, I enjoyed what I saw of it, though. I really did. I just couldn't dedicate what it needed. Okay, so we can boost to take more damage. Try not to get destroyed. Because I think if Vale 4 dies, then we will, in fact, find ourselves in a spot of bother. Gandalf, thanks for the sub. Yeah, we're nearly full overdrive now. Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't finished in a release state, which was disappointing. So it wasn't released in a finished state, which was disappointing at the time. Which is weird, because it was in development for so flipping long. But, yeah, I did enjoy that game. It's not my favourite, and I wasn't the biggest fan of combat. But I did have a lot of fun with it in the end. Yeah, no worries, Phoenix Green. I've disabled that anyway on Streamlabs because I'm pretty sure YouTube has spam protection built into it anyway, if I'm honest. So, yeah, I'm not sure why your messages were getting destroyed there. Oh, is that the case, is it? No female protagonist. I didn't know that.
The fiend before us.
Oh, that'd be interesting then, how they
We've had trouble with this one
how they
before.
pull that off.
Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Yeah, if he gets hurt, just dismiss him. Otherwise, you lose points or stuff, don't you, if he dies?
The Ocho is no good. We could throw 100 Crusaders at it and still lose.
Yeah, this fight can be a bit of a pain. Can be a bit of a nuisance. Have I got any antidotes? That's the first question. I've got 4. I'm thinking a couple of cheers, maybe. Not cheers, sorry. Focuses. I'm going to keep Yuna out for now. Bring Tidus back in. No, don't flee. Cheer. I want to try and boost some magic up with Lulu. I am going to bring Vale 4 into the fight in a little while. Can we silence attack? Yes, we can. Okay. Silence and dark would be a big benefit here. If we can pull them off, that is. Oh, we've got flipping poison onto Waka now. Let's go for a couple more focus. Yes, yes, good point, Terra. If we can get overkill, which I'm thinking we can if we use Summon, because I've got the overdrive built up. Oh no, it's immune to dark. kind of annoying, but... I've not played it, Jose, but I've heard it's fantastic. Okay, should we go for one more focus? Now, eventually, Ocho goes to sleep and it heals up. So, let's just be aware of that. I'm going to throw a potion. I don't know if there's any point in throwing an antidote around because every attack is going to poison them again. Oh, still got silence active. Oh, silence has gone now. Typical. Oh, let's see how much damage a fire spell does. 600. Not too bad. Okay, let's go for another heal on Waka for now. And then we'll heal Lulu up. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that was a timely miss right there. Sorry, guys. I'll catch up on your chat in a short while. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that we don't get destroyed here. This is definitely one of the more difficult fights by this point of the game. Okay, silence is once again active. I think we can get dark on here then, can't we? Darkness. Uh, 2,600. Maybe soon it's going to be worth bringing in Veil 4. Okay, now it's asleep, which is annoying because it's going to heal up. Every turn, which is annoying. Uh, 2,200 HP. Oh, crud. Okay. Okay, right. No, let's use overdrive. I've got to be careful because Lulu's going to die here. Okay, she gets to attack next, and then Waka. So, Waka can bring Veil 4 in by swapping to to Yuna. Okay, let's do some damage first. Okay, Lulu needs to heal up. Should be enough to keep her alive. I'll tell you what, we can actually bring Kimari in so that he gets some good stuff. And now we'll swap in Yuna. She can bring in Veil 4. And we should be good to go here. Yeah, we've used every party member. See you later, Phenor. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we're about to take him out now. Yeah, we'll go for Energy Blast. And this should be enough to overkill it, I'm thinking. Oh, it used Earthquake because we woke it up. Perfect. There we go. Perfect, perfect. We got it. Oh, we got the Hyper Ball.
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should
and we should be able to get an elixir now as our other reward for killing this optional boss.
Crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Do your best, kid.
Okay, this is where we get the elixir. Brilliant. Jobs are good, and we need to go and heal up. Alright guys, well I think on that note, we'll take a break. for the day. But I hope all of you that have stopped by have had a good time. I certainly have. It's been great chatting to you all. And it's been nice to make some progress here in our Final Fantasy X playthrough. Yes, I've actually killed Penance Mark on a previous playthrough, so I have got that trophy. But the Sphere Grid maxing is one I still need to do. So. Thanks, Dennis. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I've got to say, I'm enjoying this. I know that we haven't done a whole lot in terms of the actual trophies yet. And we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But I think we're making some progress. So, yeah, we've got quite a bit to do next time as well. Yeah, we've got 2 MP spheres. I thought we were supposed to get an HP sphere from that fight, but I don't think that's a guarantee. That's like a rare drop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point. So that Kimari can learn the blue magics. Yeah, cheers, Red. And Wolf. I say, yeah. I probably will. I warn you now, I probably will when it comes to that bit. I do tend to get stressed a little bit easily. Especially with really irritating trophies that some nutter puts in just to wind you up. Yeah, when do we need to start worrying about those blue magics? Oh, there is a list. That's good. I'm sure there's lists everywhere. I'll get that. Yeah, thanks, Red, if you could. That'd be awesome. Yeah, some fun things to get. Yeah, well, guys, I should be back later on in the week. I'll make sure to leave a post either on Twitter or on the YouTube community tab, since I know most of you do tend to check that out anyway, since it's on the same channel as the videos. But yeah, I should be back on Friday, okay? Same time, 2:30 PM. UK time, that is, of course. And don't forget, guys, the clocks did move an hour for the UK, so if you're not watching from the UK, that's probably the explanation as to why you're thinking, why are the streams an hour earlier than they used to be? Okay, Wolf. Okay. We'll start getting Lancet to do its work, shall we? Yeah, take care, everybody. Thanks so much to all of you who stopped by. Had a blast today. It's been good. See you soon, guys. Goodbye.